Hi everyone, this is Charles from MBFS. I'm Charles, the founder of MBFS Canada, and today I would like to bring everyone the deep learning cloud with Filecoin. So first about us, so MBFS Canada, the company name is Nebula AI Inc. is a cloud-based solution provider with GPU container technology, headquartered in Montreal, Canada. So we built a platform called the Orange platform, which is an intelligent edge computing platform, which is using different technologies to manage the data center, GPU, cloud computing, and storage system. Currently, previously, we're using the Azure and AWS S3 for serving the permanent data. But during the Space Race 1 and Space Race 2, we decided to integrate with Filecoin to provide a more economical, efficient solution, storage solution. And the project currently is under Canada next generation network support. So we did a high level platform design. We have a company doing design industrial level applications. We previously built some decentralized AI application. We have the PaaS platform for people access different APIs, and we decided working with the Filecoin blockchain to get the storage solutions. And for other infrastructure, it includes the data center, different GPUs for doing GPU calculation, because we found that it's a great fit to using GPU both in storage proof in with Filecoin and the GPU for deep learning. So this is a purpose design we had. We built a very complicated system. It can be for applications, it can be trading platform. We saw that some application in Space Race 2, Jim developed a trading platform which can be adapted in this platform as developers. So developers can doing decentralized AI applications using core different GPUs provided in different data center. And they can use in the smart contract to rent the GPU from one location and at the same time get storage from Filecoin. So they have the GPU resource rented, they have Filecoin storage rented, then they can do the calculation. At the end, all the training data set and the result, it can be stored back to the Filecoin system. I will show a demo later how it works. So when we integrated this platform, we already supported the Pygate, which is developed by another team in Vancouver, Canada. Yes, Pygate. And we support a container-based database. So if you want to have a local database running that platform, you don't need to install by yourself. We already integrated. You just need to enter the image name, and it will automatically build the container for you. And it also gives you the external access of the DNS. We solve that part as well. We provide the one key turn on GPU accelerator choice. So just like a Google Colab, you don't need to install the NVIDIA driver by yourself. You just need to click one button and the GPU is enabled for you usage. We also provide a multi-data center support. So when you have not enough GPU in one data center, you can immediately transfer to another data center without your conscience. We embedded the PowerGate engine, so you don't need to install the PowerGate, which is a great tool, provides the IPFS hot storage integrated with the Filecoin cold storage solutions. We added this support recently to our production environment. We also provide a GUI interface for you to upload your file, get your CID, and you'll also be able to download it from the GUI directly. For data which is bigger than 32 gigabyte, we provide a trunk function to divide it into small files for easy management. Here I would just like to see a video about this is our interface. You can see here we have MBFS here. It's supposed to upload file, task history, and public access. So just go here to see it. So you can get your file from local system and you click submit. A few moments, you will see that it's successfully uploaded to the system and give you the pure purpose CID which you will use it for retrieve your data. The upload maybe take a couple hours due to the setting process. Yeah, after that, you can see here, you can go to the public data set, which we already preloaded lots of data set of nature and science. So if you want to use those data sets, it's for public access, everybody can use it. You don't need to upload those terabytes level data by yourself. You can just using those CID and direct download it. Yeah. Yeah. So you can also search it. This is a system for the access when using Target. Now you can see that you have a GPU acceleration power on, so you don't need to spend lots of time to install GPU driver. If you want a GPU, you can use it directly. And here is a Pygate system, which is built by Vancouver team. We just use it. And after you download the data from here, retrieve all the data. You can see all the data types here. You can direct unzip. This is a monkey recognition face recognition program. So it will tell you which type of monkey you are trying to recognize. So here you're using TensorFlow, random TensorFlow. You're using NumPy, Panda, and you can run those GPU accelerations immediately. And after a few seconds, you will see all the different categories of different monkeys. Now here you are. This is the monkeys, and you can go into doing lots of approach and tag each of them, and that will be quite interesting, and you can play with it. Yeah. After you finish the GPU rendering, you can click the button here, close it, so you don't want to be charged by GPU anymore. The cool thing here is that Science Filecoin is also using the GPU for sealing. So in some case, if the server is not accepting enough deals during the sealing process, we can reuse those GPUs to do the deep learning. So you don't need to worry that if I don't do sealing, I cannot provide a service to our client. No, you can. You can use it for deep learning. But there's some scheduling work to be done, but I think it will be interesting for the ecosystem. Yeah. And this is the development tools we were using during the PowerGate. We have the DLs check from time to time. We check all the PowerGate systems running, and we check how the configuration goes. We're also running a small file uploader to upload a bunch of scientific data to the system more efficiently. And yeah. And here is a different way with uploading. We are in local system, you can see that we have a source folder. We can transfer the big file to small folder, and some folder at the end, they will be uploaded to the system. Yeah, this is our team, and this is we are working in the data center. This is our dev team in Montreal, and this is our company Lego. And yes, thanks everyone to give us the opportunity to introduce our team. And for anybody interested to take a trial of our platform, I'm willing to provide 100 hours for deep learning. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Charles. Let me ask you some questions before you go. What are the kinds of applications that you think people will start using your system for, and kind of what roadmap?
Yes, I already there are two types of applications best for the platform. First one is people who using Python. They want to train some Python. They want to do to learn Python, and they want to do some deep learning algorithm, because for everybody knows that the deep learning is very expensive. Amazon charges you about $3 per hour for just one GPU 2080 Ti, but with this platform, it's much cheaper.
Yeah, and what about what kinds of data sets do you think would attract a lot of users? So for example, there's a lot of really useful machine learning data sets out there. Maybe yes. Moving those to Filecoin already would then attract some of the applications. Can you maybe talk about some of those?
Yes, I already during Space 2, the Filecoin is already provide lots of curated data set, something like the COVID-19 data set and the common cold data set, and lots of image detection data set. This kind of data set we get it from the public license from the cargo, the monkey detections. So all those data sets which is have public access, for especially those for something like image detection, which is a very hot spot in our current AI industry. People are really interested because we were working with Concordia University and McGill University. They training those cancer data on our platform before. But we have some issues before because we don't have Filecoin. Previously, we were using Amazon. It charges a lot. But when we store it on our local data set, we cannot share with other people. So Filecoin gives us a very good way to share the data on the same platform to enable everybody access it. Because when you upload it terabytes of data, it's not an easy job. It takes a few days, even months. And sometimes when you have data corruption, when you want to find a second data copy, it's not so easy. With Filecoin's current ecosystem algorithm, it enables people, the miners, provide very stable storage with very high service level agreement because they needed to continue to provide the storage instead of just turn off the machine at any time. We saw some other blockchain projects provide storage. They're good, or even like IPFS, but the big problem is that they cannot guarantee that when people want to have this data in place, they can always access it because people can just turn off. So during I'm personally running through all the Space 1 and 2. From my personal perspective, it's really hard. But I think during the process, it gave people more sense what kind of service provider they want to be in the future. If they think they are not comfortable to provide a service to public, for example, those natural science data, I think they should rethink about should they continue or not, because this is a very serious problem. While looking forward to provide a service can be better than Amazon and Google. It's not just something works. So this is my current feeling about the entire system.
Yeah, that's super exciting, and a really great application for Filecoin and for the broader storage. And deep learning is a massive part of computation, and it is fantastic to see already an application platform that can do that. Would you how can the community help you more? Should they try it out? Is there some, should they start building with it? What is the next step for people out there?
Yeah, for us, like we're already talking with some community people, like the Pygate team and also text.io. We have some private messaging together. They're very interesting to try to use it for development that, because for now, when we check the PowerGate, they already have lots of things built, but they also using notebook, which is great. But the problem is that when they use notebook, they need to start an instance locally. But now they don't need to do that. We can work in together, building platform together, so people can go there. And since we already have 2 data centers in Canada, when people want to use it to moving forward with GPU, we can provide those free GPU hours for community to access it. Even college students who is studying in New York and Canada, they can see that, okay, I want a GPU, and they can submit the applications to Filecoin, and we are more willing to provide them usage. We can, for now, we have about 30 GPUs in place, but not all of them currently working for sailing. As you know, I'm also a miner, but now I'm more willing to provide deep learning with sailing process together. So we can take a look about how much we can use for GPU deep learning.
Yeah, that's super exciting. Thank you so much, Charles, for this great talk. Thank you for building this great application, and looking forward to how it develops. Thank you so much.